unfortunately, is going to hang around a little bit longer. Now, we have seen some improvements in the valley. Places like Grand Forks and Fargo no longer in the red, unhealthy for all category, but now in the orange, unhealthy for some. Coming in at 139, the air quality index in Grand Forks, 131 in Fargo. There's still a lot of red, though, just off to our east, and we expect additional plumes of smoke, not coming from Canada, but now coming from the south back into the north. The little guy was so cute. I'll take a dozen eggs. Heading into the weekend, Fargo Blues Fest continues tomorrow. The weather looking fine for it. We'll still see some smoke and haze. We'll go over that wildfire smoke forecast, your full weekend forecast, and rain and storm chance forecast. Welcome back here on this Friday, late afternoon, early evening. Checking out your headlines. The wildfire smoke continues. The air quality alert has been extended for this weekend. Temperatures looking pretty good, but rain chances return on Sunday, and then next week, multiple chances for rain and thunderstorms. The Minnesota Pollution Control Agency has extended the air quality alert until noon on Monday. Was originally set to expire tomorrow at 5 p.m. But the smoke is going to stick around. We've still got a lot of red, meaning unhealthy for all groups of people. Now, this is all thanks to the high pressure that's moving on through, bringing clockwise flow. So this smoke here is going to be pushed down to the south and then back up into the valley over the next couple of days. So here's what that looks like. Right now, we've got a plume of thicker smoke to our south. Overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, that's going to be lifted back up into our region. Then dissipates a little bit, but we've got more smoke coming from those wildfires that will wrap back around again. So let's take a look at your forecast for tonight. Smoke aside, we're looking at generally clear skies, temperatures in the mid 60s by the time we get to 11 p.m. Your first alert forecast, really not showing a lot. We're quiet for tonight and into the first part of Saturday, the middle of the day and the end of the day too. A stray shower can't be ruled out, but most areas looking pretty dry. Heading into Sunday, we're looking at more clouds than sun and an increasing chance for some showers and some thunder showers. Temperatures for both days, mostly in the 70s, but a few more 80s on Saturday. So Saturday going to be the warmer and drier day of the two. Starting on Sunday, with our rain chances, but then you can see here that we've got many rain chances over the next 7 days. The best chance is going to come Tuesday night into Wednesday, and we can't rule out the possibility of some stronger storms during that time. Let's take a look at your extended forecast. Starting Saturday, a stray shower again here and there, a couple into early Sunday morning, a few more though for Sunday late afternoon and evening. Now we're going to switch this to a lower resolution model because the high resolution doesn't quite go out far enough. But Monday evening, looking at additional showers, some rumbles of thunder, a few more start to increase on Tuesday along with the southerly breeze that'll be picking up too. But Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is when we're looking at the possibility for some of those stronger storms. Not all models in complete agreement there. And then a few more chances for the back half of the work week as well. So here's a look at the next 7 days. Still hazy tomorrow, 77, 75 by the time we get to Sunday. We'll break down the next 4 days for your 11-day forecast coming up after the break. There's a lot here going on in your 7-day forecast. Let's break it down in a little bit more detail. Still smoky and hazy through the weekend. A few thunder showers on Sunday for the second half of the day. Monday, we're looking at scattered showers and a few thunder showers as well. Most of Tuesday looking good until we get to the evening hours. That's when we've got another chance for some storms, possibly on the stronger side into Wednesday morning. Another chance Thursday afternoon and evening, and then another chance on Friday. Spotty chances into next weekend as well.
Summer, for that update, I again am looking forward for some of those rain showers to come in and bring out some of that smoke. It's just a little too much.
We need a break, yeah.
Yes. Well, thanks. And up next,
with multiple rain chances in the forecast, here's a look at the Weather Prediction Center's outlook for rainfall potential. In the southern half of the region, when you start to see more of those purples, that's 1.75 inches to 2 inches of rainfall. So we're looking at kind of a soggier week next week. Not going to be lots to break down there.
Awesome. Thanks so much for that update. What's your favorite thing to do during the rainy days?
Just play with my son in the house.
Yes, maybe play with your kids if it's a little rainy for you.
It's not going anywhere, unfortunately. We'll see some improvements from time to time over the course of the weekend, but the air quality alert has actually been extended. We'll talk more about that in a second. In the meantime, we've seen slight improvements in both Grand Forks and Fargo. The air quality index 137 in Grand Forks, 127 in Fargo, falls into the unhealthy for some category, which is an index of 100 to 150. Now, there's still a lot of red across the Midwest, and from 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon until noon on Monday, this wildfire smoke is sticking around because of high pressure. This high pressure is gradually moving to the south and east, but it's pulling in the smoke from Canada and taking it right around with it, pushing it right back into our region. So until this high pressure moves out and we see a pattern change, we'll continue to see times of smoke. In the meantime, quiet forecast for tonight, more rain on the way heading into next week. We'll break that down and more coming up in just a couple minutes.
Thank you so much for that update. And to stay ahead of...
He's got a good future ahead of him. If you're heading out to Fargo Blues Fest either tonight or tomorrow, the weather looking promising. Still a little smoky, a little hazy, but we're dry and mild. Coming up, we're going to talk about the wildfire smoke forecast, your weekend weather planner, and detail out those rain and storm chances. Stick around. Welcome back here on this Friday early evening. Checking out your first alert headlines. The smoke has been dominating our headlines since Monday night, Tuesday morning, and will continue to throughout the weekend. Speaking of the weekend, temperatures looking pretty good. Rain chances start to move back in on Sunday, and we see periodic chances for both rain and thunderstorms throughout next week. Let's talk first about the air quality. Extended. It was originally in effect until tomorrow at 5. The smoke is going to be slow to clear out. Looking at our air quality index right now, here in the valley, we have seen a little bit of improvement throughout the duration of the afternoon, but much of Minnesota into Wisconsin still seeing that unhealthy air for all groups of people. Now watch what happens. We've got a plume of more moderate levels of near surface smoke just down to our south. But we've also got a southerly wind, meaning it's coming from the south. So that plume is going to push back into our region overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, more smoke will be wrapping around the high pressure that's gradually sliding off to the east. So we'll see continued rounds of smoke, less intense as the days progress, but nonetheless still sticking around. 76 right now here in Fargo, mostly clear for this evening. Temperatures in the mid 60s by 11 p.m. and there's not much to show here in your first alert forecast. A couple of clouds overnight and into tomorrow. That's about it. We're high and dry for the next couple of days. Though once we get to Sunday evening, we have another chance for some showers and some thunder showers. We may see a stray light rain shower tomorrow. Most areas going to be dry. 77 in Fargo, 75 on Sunday. More clouds than sun with those chances of rain and thunderstorms as well. So for your weekend planning, the warmer day going to be Saturday with more sunshine, more cloud cover, rain chances on Sunday. And not just Sunday, we have rain chances each and every day throughout the next week or so. The next best chance for potentially some storm activity going to be Tuesday night into Wednesday. Potential for some stronger storm activity, I should clarify. Monday also brings the potential for some thunder showers as well. So here's a quick look at what that looks like. Mostly quiet Saturday. Sunday, a few showers and thunder showers. Not expecting anything strong or severe. Monday, a few sticking around. And then we're going to switch to a lower resolution model. The high res doesn't quite go out far enough, but we're still looking at some scattered showers and thunder on Monday. A few more Tuesday afternoon, but Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is when we'll potentially see some stronger storms. Models not quite agreeing yet on the timing or the track, but overall it is looking to be Tuesday night into Wednesday. Another chance Wednesday evening. The first part of Thursday looks good. Another chance Thursday evening into Friday. Another chance Friday into Saturday. A lot to go over for the next week or so in regard to those rain and storm chances. We're going to put it all together and look at your 7 and 11 day forecasts right after the break. Let's break down in a little bit more detail your extended forecast. So the next 3 days, temperature is going to be in the mid 70s for the most part in Fargo. Fargo Blues Fest tomorrow, looking pretty good, but still a little bit on the smoky side. A few thunder showers on Sunday, scattered rain and thunder showers on Monday. Then we start to warm up with a mostly sunny day Tuesday, with those rain and storm chances increasing for the second part of our day, potentially overnight and into Tuesday morning. Then Wednesday morning. Then the rest of Wednesday looking to be mostly cloudy. Another chance for rain and storms Thursday afternoon and evening. Another chance on Friday.
Thanks so much for that update, Summer. I'm looking forward for that smoke to clear. My asthma has been acting up. If you have asthma out there, it might be a little flared up with this smoke.
Yeah.
Well, up next.
Looking at rain chances for next week. Could be measurable in some areas where you see the darker blues and into the purple. That's where we're anticipating 1.5 inches to maybe upwards of 2 inches of rainfall. And it does come with a few
Updates, Summer. What is your favorite thing to do during the rainy days?
If I'm not at work, play with my son, and when he's napping, binge a true crime show.
I like that.
Yeah.
You can either watch some true crime or have fun with family. See you later.
Little bit of good news. We've seen a little bit of improvement in the valley in regards to our air quality index. We're seeing 136 in Grand Forks, 127 in Fargo, which falls into the unhealthy for some groups of people, young children, the elderly, those with underlying health conditions. So still not ideal, but we're no longer seeing our entire region in the red. However, the caveat to that, our air quality alert has been tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So we're seeing a lot of orange here. Why was the alert extended? Well, we've still got a lot of unhealthy air filtering into the Midwest. According to the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency, some of this thick smoke has made it all the way down into Tennessee and Missouri. Now, with this area of high pressure moving to the south and east, it's going to pick up more of that smoke and then push it back up into our region. So we're going to go over your smoke forecast and what to expect for the rest of the weekend here in just a few minutes.
All right, thanks, Summer. No matter what Mother Nature.
The weather pretty comfortable tonight for Fargo Blues Fest. What about tomorrow? Temperatures going to be in the 70s throughout the afternoon. A couple of clouds. All in all, another fairly quiet weather day. Still hanging on to some smoke. We're going to have that smoke forecast, your full weekend weather planner, and our next chance for rain and storms coming up. After what has been a very smoky week, we're heading into what's going to be a smoky weekend. The wildfire smoke still lingering, and that air quality alert extended to Monday at noon. Also, for the weekend, we're looking at continued mild temperatures and rain chances starting to move back in, starting on Sunday. And then next week, pretty much daily chances for some rain and some thunderstorms. Let's take a look at this air quality alert. Now, in effect, until Monday afternoon at 12. Looking at the air quality index right now, we have seen further improvements here in the Red River Valley, but off to our east and southeast, we've still got a lot of unhealthy air for all groups of people. We've got high pressure across Minnesota, and flow around high pressure is clockwise. So pulling in more of the smoke, pushing it down to the south, it's going to move right back in. So here's what that looks like. We've seen southerly winds start to pick up a little bit, light, in our region today. So this thicker plume of moderate levels of near surface smoke starting to push back up into our region overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. So that's going to stick around for tomorrow. Additional smoke that's off to our east, pushing south and then back up to the north. So periodic plumes of smoke will continue to deteriorate air quality from time to time through Monday. In the meantime, temperature of 76 right now in Fargo. We're remaining pretty quiet, pretty mild temperature-wise in Fargo. Overnight, generally in the 60s. Not a lot to show in your first alert forecast. A couple of clouds from time to time overnight tonight and into tomorrow afternoon. A stray shower popping up tomorrow afternoon and evening to the south and west, but otherwise we are mostly dry until Sunday. That brings our next chance for some showers and some thunder showers, a pinch cooler as well. So if you're planning any outdoor activities this weekend, Saturday going to be a little bit warmer, upper 70s to low 80s, a bit more sunshine too. Sunday, more cloud cover and a few chances for some showers and thunder. And then next week, multiple chances for some rain and storms. So let's take a look at your extended hour-by-hour forecast. Saturday, we already talked about. Sunday morning, an isolated shower or thunder shower with a few more in the afternoon hours. By Monday, we're switching to a different forecast model here. Showers and some rumbles of thunder in the afternoon and evening. Then Tuesday evening, a few showers, but a potential for some stronger storms Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. A few of those hanging around through Wednesday as well. Quiet for the first part of Thursday. Another chance for rain and storms Thursday night, again on Friday and potentially into Saturday too. Temperatures all the while near average, a little bit warmer towards the middle of next week. So we're going to remain smoky for the next handful of days. And then next week we'll be talking about rain and storms once again. Looking at the precipitation outlook for the next 7 days, most of this is going to fall next week, but we have some purples. That indicates
smoke putting a damper on how things look outside. But take a look at this here. We got some sunflower pictures sent in by viewers over the last week.
Please send them our way. We love to use them.
It'll brighten our day.
Exactly.
And your
Literally.
day then in return. Thanks, Summer. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
Been having a lot of fun over the last half an hour or so watching our Red River Valley Skycam as the races are underway. Air quality not as poor as it was last night to maybe enjoy a bit of time outside. However, we are still seeing unhealthy air for some groups of people. The latest number in Grand Forks, the air quality index of 137, 122 here in Fargo. So we've had gradual improvements over the course of our day, but the air quality alert in until Monday at noon instead of tomorrow at 5 p.m. So we've got a lot of orange, meaning unhealthy for some groups of people. Still a lot of red though, off to our east. And this area of near surface smoke encompasses a good deal of the Midwest. We've got this high pressure system still in place that's pulling in that smoke from Canada, pushing it down into the Midwest, and then it's coming right back up with that clockwise flow. That front off to the west, it's going to help to kick that high pressure out and help to clear the air gradually in the next coming days. Clear skies, aside from the smoke tonight, temperatures in the 50s through the overnight hours. Grand Forks looking quiet as well. Coming up, we're going to go over the smoke forecast, what to expect this weekend, and we've got more rain on the way for next week.
All right, thanks, Summer. With there always.
And coming up in your forecast, Blues Fest kicked off today in Fargo. Tomorrow, looking like another gorgeous day. We will still have some smokes. We're going to go over that smoke forecast, your full weekend weather planner, and detail out our next chances for some rain and storms. That's coming up in just a few minutes. Everyone, smoke has been the talk of the weather headlines all week long, and it's only going to continue for tomorrow and Sunday, and for some areas into Monday, because the air quality alert has been extended. For this upcoming weekend, we're not just talking about smoke. Temperatures looking to be mild with rain chances, maybe even a little bit of thunder returning by Sunday, and then next week we have several chances for rain and thunderstorms. Taking a closer look at air quality, much of our region now seeing unhealthy for some. So we have had improvements today, but much of the Midwest still under the influence of these moderate levels of near surface smoke. So that high pressure system that's pushing eastward out of Minnesota and into Wisconsin has clockwise flow around it. So you see these additional plumes of smoke that are to our south lifting in to the valley once again into tomorrow. And we'll have a couple rounds of that taking place over the next couple of days, especially on the Minnesota side as the high pressure is moving off to the east. So therefore, that air quality alert has been extended until noon on Monday. In the meantime, looking at comfortably quiet conditions here in Fargo tonight. By 4 a.m., temperatures into the 50s. Looking at your first alert forecast, aside from a couple of clouds tomorrow, we're looking at another mostly sunny day. Filtered sunshine, of course. A stray shower down to the south and west, but most of us staying dry. Tomorrow morning, temperatures going to be in the 50s for most areas. 60 in Devil's Lake, 58 in Jamestown and Fargo, 56 in Roseau and Fergus Falls, 54 Bemidji, 52 in Wadena, a little bit closer, or a little bit cooler rather, closer to the area of high pressure. Then for tomorrow afternoon, still a little hazy. Temperatures in the 70s with a couple of low 80s. Sunday, a little bit cooler yet because we're going to have more cloud cover and some showers and some thunder showers, cooling things down a little bit. So quiet throughout the day on Saturday. By Sunday, a couple of stray showers in the morning, but more so into the afternoon and evening. A few pop-up showers and rumbles of thunder, widely scattered. A few of those continue in the Southern Valley into Monday morning. Switching forecast models here, we'll see a continued areas of rain and thunder activity through Monday afternoon and evening. Another chance for Tuesday, a few showers in the afternoon, but then we're watching for the possibility of maybe a few stronger storms Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. A few additional showers on Wednesday, a break for a good part of the day Thursday before additional showers and maybe some thunder Thursday afternoon and evening, more so late into Friday, another chance Friday into Saturday, another chance Saturday. Many chances for some rain and some thunder pretty much each and every day next week, but it's not going to be raining everywhere all day long during that time.
And not washouts, just a lot to keep our eyes on over the next week and change.
Yeah, and coming up in your final weather forecast, we'll highlight how much rain we might see.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Summer. Coming up.
We talked earlier about the multiple rain chances in store for next week starting on Sunday. So here's a look at the precipitation potential for the next 7 days. The areas in purple through the southern half of our region and parts of eastern and central North Dakota. 1.75 inches to 2 inches. Again, that's the purple highlighted regions. We could see low.
So just kind of random throughout the week.
Kind of random throughout the week.
Interesting.
Some of it will be at nighttime, some in the afternoon.
All right, we'll see. Lots to keep our eyes on there. Thanks, Summer. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night and a great weekend.